Princess Sarah joins us now. Thank you so much for joining. Do I say you're is there a proper protocol to all of this? I don't know.
Whatever you'd like. Princess Sarah, Sarah works.
Princess
Whatever
Sarah,
you
I
like.
like the ring of that. I said before the commercial break that this was like the Princess Bride. My colleagues and friends said, no, the movie is called Princess Diaries, Tamron. The movie with Anne Hathaway is Princess Diaries. So I stand corrected. Let me start here. Before you finally received that call, what did you learn about your mother and father in the search for your biological family? What was the first big clue that you got?
I learned a lot about my birth father. I learned that my birth mother had passed away of cancer. And I got to meet some of her family members, which was absolutely amazing. And got to hear that we had the same laugh and that no one was ever a stranger, which was really cool because I talked to everyone. Ever since I was a little girl, my mom would say to me, Sarah, I don't want you to be kidnapped, because I would run up and talk to everyone all the time. And that's exactly how my birth mother was. No one was ever a stranger. She was friendly with everyone. So I learned about her spirit, and she loved to sing and dance, and so do I. And then I also learned that my birth father, not only did he come to the United States to get his education, but he went back to Sierra Leone to do work in the country and support the country and the chiefdom. And he also supported a lot of young kids with their education, being a principal in a school, helping to run the chiefdom, and also just paying for kids' education.
How did
So
you end up with
I
your
learned a lot.
family? How did you end up with your family in Virginia?
So in my family in West Virginia, I think it was just like an absolute blessing. The social worker told my parents they actually wanted to adopt a boy. And they went and met the social worker, and she showed them all these different children. And basically, she said, I'm not leaving until you choose the right one. And she wanted them to adopt me for whatever reason. And I got the most amazing parents in the world. This is a wonderful picture of my Aunt Fran and my grandma Sarah.
Wow.
Actually, this is the family, and my dad and me. I met
Okay.
them. They raised my birth mother, which was really
So
really
they
fun to meet
raised
them
your
as
birth
well.
mother. They end up raising you. So you have this beautiful structured family. Let me go back to your roots here in America. How did you end up in foster care and ultimately adopted? Were your parents not able to take on that responsibility? What happened?
Well, when I spoke to my father, he said, I wanted you first, Sarah. I want you to please forgive me. I didn't know how to find you after you've been put up for adoption. Your name had changed, everything had changed. And I said, no, 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 please forgive me, because I've been making you wrong my entire life just to protect myself. And I'm not going to do that. And he said, listen, your mother and I really wanted to give you to a family who could take care of you and give you all the things that you wanted that we knew we couldn't give you. And to me, that's one of the selfless things that someone could do. It's so hard to place a child up in foster care
Yeah.
and then adoption, and to say, I'm going to let somebody else do. I mean, you have a little one.
Yeah.
I was 9 months old. And so it, I love them so much. And I'm glad that I have them in my life, and I have my amazing family. I could not have done this without my parents who raised me. They taught me, yeah, my dad and my birth father. I love this photo. They really taught me how to be my parents and my extended family, my sisters, my niece and nephews. Like,
Wow.
they are my angels. And now I have my family in West
Oh,
Africa
I
too,
think,
so
listen,
we
I
all
think there
work
are many
together.
things about your story that I find just compelling, but to know that your father asked for forgiveness for a decision, as you pointed out, it's impossible for any parent to make. It's just so difficult, and many, many reasons as to why. You're reunited now as royalty. I'm curious because people assume royalty, you're rich or that you have some privilege. Did your life change in that way?
My life completely changed, and it changed for the better. I started to think about what's important, what's not, that being a princess is about being responsible. I mean, there are all kinds of different duties and roles that I'm taking on. We're doing, my mom has helped a lot. She did a lot of work in Sierra Leone around wells and getting clean drinking water. Rotary Foundation worked. We dug 9 wells that are serving thousands of people with
Wow.
clean drinking water. And we realized, wow, people need more water, because we were just there in December and we had a water bottle. There was only this much
Wow.
water left.
So your
And
your
this woman,
responsibilities and duties are life changing. This is not just okay. I get to walk out and pomp and circumstance, you are impacting change on the lives of the people that you would never have met potentially had you not gone in search of your legacy and your lineage. I have something here. My team tells me that you have something for me. I don't know what it is. I see something with a bow here alongside me. And they're
Oh,
telling
yes.
me to open
I
it up.
have a surprise for you. Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. Go ahead and open it.
It's a diploma. No, what is it? I graduated. I'm going to open
I'll
it
tell you what.
nervously. Oh,
Okay. We, the royal family, the Pessoas of Sierra Leone, bestow Miss Tamron Hall, an honorary member of our family and the Mende tribe. In your honor, we will place your name on a well that will provide clean drinking water for thousands of people in Sierra Leone, West Africa.
this is
So, yes.
beautiful. Oh my God, I don't even know how to respond to something like this. One, life doesn't prepare you for it. But thank you so much. Thank you to the Mende tribe. And this is beautiful.